Hello, everyone. I want to greet so many friends here and say that I personally know the work of each of these projects. You are a powerful crypto tool. With Shibarium, everyone must continue building. Shibarium is not just about the Shiba team, everyone must move on. Even the toads, monkeys, and anything else will follow us. This month is the month of September, and nothing is coincidences.
Haha, even the toads and the monkeys are going to follow us to Shibarium. Now, Shibami, here's a follow-up video regarding Shibarium projects and the dev teams talking about all the details, all the juicy details regarding all our projects on Shibarium. So, girls and boys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll let the Shibami take over the floor.
Yeah, no better place to be but here, honestly. I want to reiterate, a couple of things, as we kind of conclude a lot of what's up here. Obviously, the projects here are way ahead of the curve, and it takes a lot of fortitude to be offering not only solutions on a blockchain, but to release a new blockchain. So just like Ragnar was saying, just everybody be patient. Be patient with what's coming. Obviously, the market sentiment right now is really in between right now. A lot of people are deciding if they want to be here or not, and Shibarium is going to be here for the long haul. So I hate using the term early. Early is not a fun term because it's overly abused in this space, along with some other keywords. But you are very early within this ecosystem. So just wanted to mention that. But in this fast-paced crypto world, obviously staying ahead of the curve is crucial. I know that upcoming features and developments within our own project, we want to really give traders and enthusiasts something to look forward to. So while we've made some significant strides, right, in the crypto trading arena with what we're providing, right, the team is fully committed to giving continuous innovation. So we really want to provide traders and enthusiasts who are participating. They can honestly anticipate enhanced AI models for more accurate trend prediction and integration with more blockchains for increased versatility and more advanced bots catering to niche trading strategies. So the averaging goal remains to make crypto trading more efficient, profitable, and user friendly. So we really honestly want to make sure that our holders that are holding now strong, and we appreciate all of you in the OX Shibarium community, that we're really thinking ahead, and we're going to keep integrating and keep building from here on out. So obviously we have a big breakfast, lunch, and dinner of options that we're offering here, but the team is more than prepared, and we're more than excited to keep building here and to keep offering solutions on the Shibarium network. So I wanted to really just conclude with our project with that sentiment. I hope everybody's excited to be on the Shibarium network like we are, and we're excited to connect with all of you here up on the panel and to keep the strength going in the SHIB army.
Okay, thank you very much, OX Shibarium, for your comments. I think that Koyo Token wants to say something. I see you raising the hand.
Yeah, sorry. Thanks, Shibarium, for this. Yeah, we are so early. We must remember this. We are so early. It's early for build. It's early for everything. Okay. The system one divide us. Okay, making bear markets or manipulating everything. Everything is manipulated by the system, by the banks. Okay, we are heroes. All of us, we are heroes right now, fighting against the system, fighting against the financial traditional system. Okay, right now, all of you are the new mentors of the new generations of the people, and these people need help. And you, all the projects here, are building amazing tools for the people. You are building amazing and simplistic tools for the people. And this is a big goal for all of you. But as Shibarium say, we need to be patient with all of this. All of this is a technological developments. And we are building decentralized tools. Build a tool, it's so easy. If you want to build a centralized tool, okay, take a template and make you build this tool, okay? But we, all of us, are building decentralized tools for the people, for the future, okay? And this is not easy. Build a decentralized tools, it's not easy. And for this question, we need big patience, okay? And understand what we are. We are here, but where we go, okay? This is the next question. This is the next where we go. Okay, we go to a new world with simplistic and awesome decentralized tools. Okay, be patient in crypto right now. It's the most important thing because we are building the future and we are building education for everyone. So congrats all the projects here for build this, because this is a big success for everyone. For all DeFi world, this is a big success. Thanks, Shibarium, for your words, and thanks, MSWAP. Nice speech. So huge. Like bad idea, or Mr. Lightspeed. It's a pleasure for me talk about the future with heroes, with Shiba Inu OGs, or all the project OGs, friends of Ryoshi. Because be friends right now, my friends, it's a big treasure in life. Be friends in DeFi. Okay, I'm in. Thanks, Ragnar. Thanks, all of you.
Well, thank you for all of you for being here and for sharing your thoughts. And well, one thing I want to say, what you said, Ivan, is like I feel that I agree with you. But I feel like we should work more pro our goals and not so much against the system. I feel that we had to work and we had to do what we feel is going to be the future. And well, if at some point the financial system doesn't work and it's not good, the people will decide. So I feel that it's important that we are an alternative to the traditional financial system, and this is where we are working for and trying to improve the situation of the community and everyone in general. So this is what I feel is what we are doing.
You know what? I like that you just basically said you're trying to upset the status quo. That's like my whole energy. I love
Yes.
the idea. Like, just shake things up, right? People don't trust banks, right? That's why I got into crypto. I had terrible experiences with banks. You know why I got into AI? Because I've had terrible experiences with everything else, and I'm done. I'm ready to overturn the apple cart, so to speak. So you're here in crypto because you were pissed off about something, probably. You're here in DeFi because you were pissed off about centralized finance, probably, right? And particularly, I'm in AI and bad idea because at this point I'm ready to hand it all over and let's use these computers. Let's see how much we can turn things around. I'm here in some ways always arguing that the computers should be doing jobs for us. I want to speak to the community for just a second of bad idea holders that are going to listen to this recording and that are listening back right now. So this is a direct message to anybody that's already holding bad idea. Don't forget that Mr. Lightspeed's in talks with crypto.com. Don't forget that in Rust We Trust met all those people at the Ethereum Toronto conference. Don't look at the charts and freak out because I'm sure as shit not looking at them myself. I'm here for the tech. I'm here for the cultural change. I'm here to follow the canine code. I hope you guys have read the SHIB paper, and I'm not talking about the abridged version. I hope you guys have sat down and taken the time to read the real SHIB paper and get an idea of where this is going, because that's the entire document that's guiding Mr. Lightspeed and how this project works. So if you're a holder of bad idea, you already know this. But if you don't know what we're doing, now you know. We're here to follow the canine code. We're here to be good Shibazins. Take a look at what we're doing. That'll be my outro speech for Bad Idea. I appreciate Xander for having the space. I appreciate the speakers for being up here. Make sure you follow everybody that's up here for the information that they provide, and make sure you go to the spaces that they host in the future. And if you need anything from me, send me a DM. I appreciate you guys.
Perfect. Thank you. I agree that we are here to disrupt the how do you say, the economy, or to make changes. That's true. So it was a subtle difference, no. But I agree. We all are attracted to the idea of being decentralized and to take the decisions, as like we said. The keys has to be in our hands to the financial freedom. That's what I think. Okay. So I don't see anyone asking questions. I thought that there will be more people asking questions, but I think in some sense it's also good in the sense that I feel that the project have sent the message very clear, because there is no more questions. So maybe it's a good time to wrap up this nice chat that we had. I don't know if you, Sanders, have something to say to close.
Okay. So nothing as question. I
I
see a
don't see
crypto
requests.
Mars. See a request.
You have a request
Hey, how
from
you
him?
doing? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I had a question for Mr. Lightspeed. So, based on the chat bots for Bad Idea AI, Sarah, Sasha, and Shiba, when can we as bad brigaders test that out? Or is that available?
Good.
Timeline?
That's a good question. The test system is up and running over in a test chat. We are finding these kind of unique these anomalies right now when the other two get in and start debating that sometimes it can go in some weird directions as you can imagine you just dealing with one agent. Um, Overall, we're very, very happy with it, but I think the developer wants to hold on to it until he's happy with it. So now it's going to become a matter of perfection versus realistic expectations and getting it out to the community to have fun with it, because I think it's just a joy. And so I'll follow up with him to see where we're ready to go, because I think it's just cool to see. And if anyone hasn't seen my white paper yet, I mean, not the white paper, the Medium article I just posted, I describe all the tech layers and how the agents work together,
Which
so people
one?
can get an idea on
The
that. I
last one,
just
or
posted it. Yeah, the last one I just posted.
because you
Go ahead,
knock one
Steve.
out like every 2 days,
Yeah,
which is awesome,
well,
by the way.
I better to over communicate than to under communicate.
No, I
And
appreciate it. Trust me. In fact, that's one of the things that has me so bullish on this project in particular is the uh, efficiency with which you guys are constantly updating, whether it's the liquidity pools, whether it's the upcoming tech events that are yet to be announced, or the chat bot, or I mean, damn, Mars swap. I mean, I could go on. And I mean, so no, that's over communication is never a problem as I see it. In fact, it's almost the opposite. Although you're a Shibarium project, it's almost the opposite of how sometimes Shaitoshi, all due respect to him, is very mysterious. And, you know, so yeah, with that said, absolutely.
We've actually had conversations about how much enigmatic behavior is good, because we want to, at least in my communications, because I do some of the front speaking stuff, like how much enigmatic behavior is good to stay in the same like vein as the SHIB message, but at the same time, transparency is what people really want, man. They got to know what's going on, and in a DAO, they deserve it, right? Because everybody's a part of what you're doing. So it's not about hiding stuff so much as it's just about understanding that everybody's in their own lane. Like Lightspeed doesn't have to tell people what he's doing. He's doing it on his own, but we want people to know so they'll be excited about what we're doing. I want to say the two places right now you can interact with Sarah, which is the front-facing AI bot you have access to right now, is in the primary Telegram for Bad Idea. You can use the /AI command to ask it any questions and queries you like. And then if you have more intense conversations or embarrassing questions, you can do it through DM, which is quite frankly probably better, because then you can ask all those weird things you don't want everybody in private or in public to read. So at least two places. And I don't want to tease too much, but Lightspeed has told me that they're working on Twitter integration and obviously reaching into Discord and other channels and stuff like that. So it's definitely getting worked on.
How censored is it? Because I've been on
Go
ChatGPT.
find out. Go find out, bro. Open a DM right now and go and try and see if the bot will tell you not to do something. I do that all the time, dude. I try and break this thing so much. I ask it so much inappropriate stuff.
And so far, have you had anything it doesn't respond to?
No. You know what though? Because it's it depends on how dark you want to get, and I'm not going to talk about it on Spaces because half the stuff would get me put on a watch list, right? If I said the wrong stuff, but go try it out for yourself. There are parameters, right? There's got to be a guardrail, so to speak, so nobody goes off the cliffs. It's not 100% uncensored, but it's not as harsh as some of the stuff I've ran into on like GPT or on some of the image generators. That's the good thing about a DAO, though, is like eventually we get to have this conversation. Like, should there be like a after hours or a not safe for work version? Like, how do you separate those things?
Perhaps one way that we could do it would be holders have access to Sarah, and then perhaps if you want more a more in-depth inquiry, maybe you can burn some some bad idea. Instead of purchasing, you burn for certain questions or something. I don't know.
I like how you're thinking. I actually talked to Mr. Lightspeed about finding a way, because the community keeps asking for burns, and you guys know that I'm not into it, and Lightspeed's not into it. But I always I asked him. I'm throwing away a huge secret here, Lightspeed. Forgive me for this, but I asked him a while back if there was a way that we could meet the requests from the community while simultaneously preserving exchange liquidity through something like a sacrifice process. And I won't get into depth with some of the ideas that we had, but I love what you just suggested.
Okay.
Yeah, sacrifice would be. I did think about it when it was planted in my ear that sacrifice would be part of how maybe we could use bad idea AI, and such as doing DAO proposals and whatnot. But I'm just not there yet on how that would look, and maybe someone with bigger brain than me can figure that out. But we do post processing. And that post-processing is to see if the response can then be made into a SHIB or a Shibarium, or to be a good Shibazen kind of answer. And that post-processing we can do for any community. So if Koyo wanted something that was geared, we can do post-processing, set up all the parameters so that the bots will fit into the community like another community member. So that's part of our vision.
Yeah, something I can touch, jump in there real quick. So one thing, when you mentioned about burns, so that's one thing that
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Hello? Am I bugging?
No, I've got you. I can totally hear you. Are we missing on Ian? Because I can hear him.
Yeah,
I can hear him.
I can hear him too.
Right, cool. So yeah, one thing that I didn't touch upon is MarsSwap.
So Ian, we've got a disconnect between Xander and Ian right now. Xander cannot hear Ian. So Ian, when you're speaking, Xander is unaware of that. Xander, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm good.
All right, so everybody can still hear me. So welcome to the initial phases of an X space rug in real time, everybody. We're now seeing what we call the slow breakdown over time of over 400 plus listeners connecting to Xander's account. And Xander's account is maxed out. Is your phone overheating, bro? Are you okay?
I don't know. Those who can hear me, though, those who cannot hear me, I just want to put out there.
So this Alama is very, very exciting. Our community, our people, our question, really, really proud of all of you guys. So I think it's time to close, no?
If you're starting to break down, I think it would be better for you to close it on purpose instead of lose it on accident.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have something to say. He can close. He can say it, and then we close.
Hey, Mr. Lightspeed, if you want to just say that, I want to say thank you for letting us up here.
Let me find one more question. Meisan, the floor is yours.
This boogie.
I strongly suggest, as this is not my first rodeo, gentlemen, that we wind it down. This is not. It's not going to get any better.
The communication's a bit gone.
Right, Ian, you're busted up because I think only about half the people here can hear you, Ian, and for some reason I appear to be the universal portal of communication because everyone can hear me. And as much as I'd like to transcribe for you, I don't think I've got what it takes to. I can't communicate your energy as effectively.
Just tell them that we've got a way to burn tokens. We burn 6 billion.
Ian says they're burning the shit out of tokens over on MarsSwap, and you need to check out their website.
I love you, Mr. Lightspeed. Guys, I'm going to jump off Ukraine because the space is bugging. I love you all. Okay. Thank you for listening to me, and see you soon.
Okay.
See you, buddy.
Okay, thank you very much for everyone for being here, for all the projects that have been with us, having this beautiful chat. And for the questions, we have just one question, but I think everyone was happy with all the information that it was provided in this space. So this is the goal of this space, to make the community know about our project, what are we doing, how they're helping Shibarium, how Shibarium is helping them. So I want to say thank you again. And well, I don't know, Sanders, if you want to close the space.
Yes.
You can.
Well, that's all for today episode of Friendly Talk to Shibarium. A big thanks you for our guests from Bad Idea AI, Marswat, Koyo, and Odds for chatting their instincts. Stay tuned for more fascinating discussion in the world of Shibarium Friendly Talk. Until next time, and take care all. Thanks, Mr. Lightspeed. Thanks, Odds. Thanks,
Excuse me.
Koyo.
Excuse me. Hi,
Thanks,
everyone.
Chain. Yes.
Can I ask a question? Last question from Dr. Lightspeed. Can I ask?
Yeah, but let's make it brief because they're trying to close up. Or if you want to send me a message, I can answer it that way if it works.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Well, thanks again, and see you next time in the Saturday or Sunday. In the next week, we will proud to announce a new AMA. So let's fucking go and see you and have a happy Sunday, all.